Let me make sure that we're good to go. I need to know how to split these screens though. Why am I on full screen? It's a good question, right? Hang on just a second. Be right back. Okay, I think now that we're good. Let me check
It
it.
says you went live.
Yeah, can you see us on the screen though?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right, I think we're good to go, Josh.
Take it in.
Let's rock, man.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 12 In It to Win It draft. And we have got 5 team owners in here. We've got the commissioner himself, John Deeds, to my side here, and yours truly, Josh Boyko. And coming to you for the Season 12 In It to Win It draft. Thanks so much for joining us, and to all that has made this this draft night possible. And we're going to get right into it here. We're going to have all 5 of the owners just go over what their draft strategy is tonight without spilling all the details. We're just gonna go down the line, starting with Blue Yeti. If you can, in 60 seconds or less, just give me the strategy that you've got going into this number 1 pick, and then you're also gonna have to wait till 10, 11 again to wrap around. So take me through just your thought process coming into tonight, Blue Yeti.
Absolutely. Thank you, Boyko, and what a great night, right? Super excited about it. So the thought process is really, as you start out in the number 1 pick, you're looking for a fast team player, and as you work your way down, first and foremost, you want to make sure it's somebody that's going to be able to make it to every race and contribute to the team. Somebody that's willing to practice and learn. So as we get further down into the picks, fast is good, but maybe not now, and we'll be fast later. I think we could plenty of talent in this draft pool, plenty of talent, and just fine tuning them and helping and practice and make them faster, and in the process probably make yourself and your team faster.
Absolutely. So, hearing a lot of there's depth in this draft, and there's also some good talent near the top that you're looking to snag. So, a good foundation to build with. And then turn over to Rabbit, coming off of a solid team year last year. Rabbit, take me through what you're looking for at 2, and then moving down.
Well, it's real simple. It's G14 classified. Ain't none of your business. I'd have to kill you if I told you.
I like the 60 seconds or less.
It saves time. It sure does. And if there's nothing else from that, what do you expect from Rabbit? Not going to get a news quote out of it, so we'll move on down the line to Ward Burton, who will give us certainly a news quote.
Well, if I can flip my camera around, that'd be a great start. But there we go.
There he is.
There it is. Yeah, freaking. At least I can see the camera this time. That's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I'm just looking for drivers. Listen, I'm looking for hard workers. I'm looking for people that, obviously, considering my circumstances, are gonna be here every week. But compared to these other guys, like for example Yeti, where he picks first, and then there's a long time till he picks, and then he'll pick back to back. I know I'm picking the middle of every single round, so my draft order doesn't change in each round. So I'm going to be looking for balance. I'm going to be looking from pick 1 through 4 in these rounds here just to see what I can get. And I want to get the best drivers that I can A, possibly get, of course, but B, I want people, again, that are going to show up and be determined to learn from start to finish. And I think when we look at last season, because I picked third last season, listen, I think going to start last year, guys like Fennel, for example, may not have been the top of guys' boards, but he's surprised with his work ethic and so on, right? I look at guys like Fear the Skull this offseason, who I can't emphasize enough, and we've talked about from the team owner side, just like how much they've grown. And there's a lot of new guys this season. So my point is, if you're a driver and you think you're really good and you didn't get drafted in the first round, I think it tells the amount of depth this league has and the amount of opportunity this league has this season. Where, listen, your pick order doesn't exactly depict the kind of driver you are, but just know that if you're going to one of these teams, you've earned the right to be here. So I'll keep it at that. That's not just a sense of where I'm coming from on my side of things, but overall, I think that you're going to have 20 drivers that are 20 great fits for each individual program. So that's what I'll have to say with my strategy and what I view this draft to be here tonight.
Love it. And it seems like a common theme that everyone's looking for some coachable drivers, and that's who we try to bring along here in it to win it, Deeds, right?
Absolutely, Boyko. I'll tell you what, if it's any indication, talking to those first three guys right there. I mean, I can't wait to hear what the others have to say, what the other two here have to say going forward, knowing that they're batting 3 and 4. So, and Fry gets a 6, so he'll go for round 1 first, round 2 first pick, second round. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Rose, take it away. What's there's some depth to this class, but that kind of plays into your favor here with you picking towards the bottom of the first round, doesn't it?
It does. I think it gives me the ability to be aggressive in terms of who I pick, but also I feel like I'm in a position where I could add a lot of depth to the team and repeat as team champions.
Awesome. Yeah, love to hear that. Such a strong showing from yourself and your team last year. So we're looking forward to seeing what you can come up with. And then Frydog, turning it over to you and Beatbox Motorsports here. Take me through the strategy picking at the 5 spot. You get the back-to-back. Where do you think we also see some of the younger, in terms of in it to win it season, people go off the board?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the 4 and frame are going to do. It's going to be tough. I took my company jet out to the Denver today, checking
Track
out some Rocky Mountain weather. Got a big dinner tonight. I'm going to eat a big old T-bone for rabbit, right? But yeah, I get 2 back-to-back picks. I need to fill some voids. I'm not the fastest guy anymore. I used to be. I was a team owner in season 5, season 6. Brought in a rookie of the year season 6. I won the championship in season 6, so I do have some experience as a team owner. So I'm looking forward to this. So
Hey,
let's get this
Fry.
going.
Hey,
Yeah.
Fry, I just got one question. The last time you was a team owner, I think you had the points lead all the way into like the final lap at a certain track. You came
Yeah,
this
bring
close to
gridlock.
winning it,
Gridlock flag.
to winning the chip before, right? So, how important is winning this chip to you this season?
Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially with 4 guys pointing now. You know what I mean? It's gonna take having 4 consistent drivers each week, not just 3, which is a
Yeah,
big thing.
right. Well, hey, good luck, bud.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all. Everybody, good luck.
Thank you, Fry. And the 3 and 4 placing drivers are going to kind of make the teams fill out this year, because you can have a good 1-2 punch, but if you're lagging behind at the back of the field, that's a lot of points lost with the 3 and 4 drivers, Deed. So how important is it to round out and maybe get some sleeper picks in the bottom half of the draft?
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to talk about the. Sorry, I'm moving guys in and out of here. Everybody wants to talk about who's going to be number 1, number 2, and so forth. To me, though, I think the most important thing is going to be. I mean, honestly, if you look at the late second and the whole third round, there's so much there's so much speed in there. There's guys that we're just meeting. They're going to be battling it out. I think we probably have 15 people going for rookie of the year, which is pretty awesome if you think about it. But man, there's some speed in there. And these guys in the preseason races, we had a couple that were pretty bad. We went to some tracks that were, that we were
We
asking
don't
for
talk
it.
about Pocono.
Yeah, we were asking for it. But then we went to Phoenix per se, and I watched everybody out there. Everybody has speed across the board, Boyko. Everybody that's on that board right there is fast. It just is going to come down to their dedication and their commitment and the dedication to the craft, I guess. And before we get started here, I just want to ask you. I mean, so you're in it to win it season 9, rookie. You lost that to that's a hot one if you remember. And I think ICJ was involved in that. Um, but last season, you got a wheel when the game came out, and you came out and you shocked the world, if you remember. And I know I couldn't be more proud of you for that. But we know you're going to be going in this draft right here, and I don't know how the guy with the if you take away all the team owners, I think that you have the best average finish right up there with Sean for life. Uh, so I look for you to be going up there pretty quick, pretty soon, and good luck to you as we get this thing started. So I'm ready when you are.
Well, first off, thank you, and yeah, it was a nice jump in performance last year. So I'm looking forward to see who I get to work with. There's a lot of good team owners out there that relish the opportunity to be a part with on that team. And also, best of luck to you and the drafting, how that falls for yourself, and it would be great to see us go in this one. Looking forward to some good racing, but I'll turn it over to you to put someone on the clock to get us started here.
All right. Well, I had a bunch of cool stuff set up, ready to go, and we had the clock and all that stuff. But uh, we had a big old windstorm come through here yesterday. It knocked us way behind schedule. So we're just going to wing it today. You and I'm going to get the message here to me, and I'll call the first one, and I'll have you call the second one. I'll send it over to you, and we'll just go back and forth like that if you like. Also, I wanted to say, give a few rules here for this season. We've made a few changes with our rules package, and we'll be updating that. I wanted to say that before we go forward here, and I think um, several of the guys in here know what we're talking about, and we're just trying to make it better. But this season's also a big old drafting season, if you will. There's a lot of draft tracks on this thing, and I know who the number one pick is. Um, and I have a cool graphic right here. So close your eyes with me and visualize. All right. But at number one in the season 12 in it to win it draft, and I don't know if you can pull them in here or not, Boyko. Will you be able to, or do I need to?
I mean, if I know who the pick is, I can pull them in.
I got you. Well, at number one for season 12, it's Sean for life. And I don't think that there's any question in that right there. What do you think, Boyko?
Yeah, I mean, he had the top average finish of the guys here. Let's
Rookie
see,
of the
just
year.
getting in here now. Yeah, rookie of the year. This guy just tearing it up lately, and could be in it to win its next big thing. He already kind of is. He's kind of the Carson Hocevar, maybe you would say, of in it to win it, if we're giving out superlatives here. But welcome in Sean for life, the runner up from season 11.
Appreciate you guys having me on. First off, appreciate Blue Yeti. I think he's got fantastic taste. Looking forward to going to work and putting on a good show and trying to help the team grow. Yeti had a lot of work to do halfway through the season. He kind of got thrown to the fire as an undrafted free agent, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
and ended up having to pick up a team and put the pieces together. And I'm hoping that I'm just one of the big pieces to the puzzle to bring home a team championship here in season 12.
Yeah, well, I'd say he probably just added a pretty good piece to that team over there. I know we talked before, Sean. I told you, I said I figure you should be number one. It's just a matter of you know with the field that we have, it's a matter of who's picking you. So, did you and Yeti discuss anything here before this? And were you given any control over who gets picked later in the draft?
I'm not going to go over any team decision making or how Yeti's going to go about his process. He's a team leader or whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful to be a part of a great organization. Looking forward to going to work and doing battle here in season 12.
Well, hey, that's fantastic, and congratulations. I'll tell you what, it is truly has to be an honor to go first overall pick against this field of people, and these are your peers picking you, and I feel like that's probably a pretty good honor right there. So congratulations.
It does, man. It's definitely a huge honor, man. Again, thank you to Yeti, and I'm not going to let him down for sure. We got a lot of work to do, and we got another 9 more picks to figure out who's going to be my teammate. So that's something I'm looking forward to, and hopefully whoever it is, it's somebody that we can help get up to speed, or maybe they already have some speed and just need to work on a few things, and I can help Yeti with that and help grow this team. But again, thank you to Yeti. Thank you for you guys for all you guys do. And Boyko, if pick number 10 rolls around and you're still available, maybe we can work together there, buddy.
Thank you very much, and yeah,
I think you're gonna go quicker, but for selfish reasons, I hope you drop a little bit.
I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure racing with you. Best of luck this season.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
Awesome. Yeah, good to hear from the In It to Win It season 11 runner up there. And man, that guy has some speed. I remember preseason last year, we were running Dover, and I was like, hey, I got a pretty decent setup here. I was running pretty well. And then there was this this guy, this Sean for Life guy, whoever that is, just passed me. I'm like, wait a minute, he's flying right now. And then little did I know he was gonna just gonna hand it to pretty much everyone in the season, and had speed for pretty much every race, didn't he, Deeds?
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing that I really like about Sean is he's not the most patient guy in the world. He's fast, and if he's got to get somewhere, he's got to get there. But he's clean about it most of the time, and he's got pretty good racecraft most of the time. We've seen him a few questionable times, but I mean we've seen that be out of a lot of people. But he's a really great driver, and he definitely deserves that number one. And if you look on your phone, you will see who we have at number two going to Toxic Motorsports.
Yeah, Toxic Motorsports on the clock here with Toxic Rabbit putting in pick number 2. And without further ado, the second pick is in. Going to Toxic Motorsports, Lined Cone is our second pick of the In It to Win It draft, in one of the fastest rising stocks that I have ever seen in In It to Win It history. Let's get him in here. Lined Cone at number 2.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Boyko, I was telling everybody as soon as Cone, he got in here and put his name in the ring. I've been telling them all that, man, that guy is fast, and he got out there and he showed it in the preseason. What do you think, Cone? Number two.
I was just listening there, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I could not believe that. I could not believe
Number
it.
two.
No way, man. I'm just ready to race in this season here, ready to show Toxic Motorsports what I can do, show them how fast I am. I felt like I was supposed to be here last season, but unfortunately, some circumstances prevented that. But I'm ready to go.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'm super stoked to have you here. And I'm glad that you threw your name in the ring out there, got in and raced with us. The guys were really happy to hear from you. As we know, you've been here for a long time. And you've been winning races everywhere. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing you out there this season. And Rabbit he pulled the rabbit out of his hat with that pick right there. I don't think anyone saw that coming, but that's a really good pick. Right, Boyko?
Yeah, I mean the upside of this pick is pretty limitless. If with Line Cone, never been a lack for speed, a great respect for that out there, and racecraft is good. So Line Cone going number 2, with a great improving of draft stock, just throwing his name into the ring. And congrats on going to high first round. What are you looking forward to most about this season, and having kind of a weight on your shoulders of trying to pull along a team?
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to like the team aspect of it and having to really work together and all be there and show up and like put your thoughts together and your findings on setups and how you can be faster as a team and go out there and try to get the team championship.
Sounds good to me, and it's good to have you here. Thanks for joining us, Line Cone. We're looking forward to seeing you out on the track tonight and moving forward.
I appreciate it. I'll see you guys.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, that dude is fast. I've been telling everyone that, but you know what? I didn't see him. I didn't see Rabbit over here laying in the weeds, stalking like that because wow, what a pick. I mean, Line Cone going number 2. That dude's up there.
Well, here's the thing with it. He's probably not coming back around to where Rabbit's picking it at 9. So if you're gonna get him with the high upside, you gotta take him right there.
I
And I
agree.
can't really fault him for pulling that trigger.
I agree. And I'll tell you what, we're gonna move right on to the next guy here. You've got Word Burton. He's picking at number 3 here. And without further ado, the number 3 pick is going to be, I think he's last season's hard charger. I think, and that's going to be Fennell 007. He's going to go number 3 in the 2012 in draft here. So there you go.
All right, we got him in here, and Fennell, man, it is great to see you going here in the top round. I really enjoyed racing with you last year, and we had a lot of fun, both of us out there. And I know a lot of drivers have really respected the first season that you put together. And you're a first round pick now. What does it mean to have the respect of the peers and have the weight on your shoulders of trying to carry a team?
Man, it feels great. Appreciate Word picking me. Appreciate you guys running this clean league that we got here. Best league around. And man, I'm ecstatic. Appreciate it, Word.
Yeah, well, one thing's for sure. Last season, we saw you guys. You guys didn't know each other at all before last season, right? And after last season, tell us how last season went, and are you excited to get back there and work with Word? And what do you think that you can change to get that team chip at the end of this 12 weeks we got?
Yeah, started last season, didn't know really anybody, and got to learn everybody. Raced them really good, had some good racing, good battles with everybody, and I think this year here we're gonna be way more consistent. Uh, I just got a good feeling about it. I'm pretty sure we're to get another guy, a few guys that's really good, put a lot of work in, and we're gonna show up this season.
Some good to have you in here, buddy. I'm really looking forward to getting back on the track with you, and we're looking forward to a solid season 12 with you.
Yeah, thank y'all. Y'all have a good one now.
You bet.
Absolutely, you too. Man, that
All
dude's
right.
fast. Did you see? I mean, last season he came on, and that's why he became I think he was either the hard charger or the rising star. I forget which one. But that's a pretty deserving pick right there, number 3 overall. So
Absolutely. Well, shall we move on to pick 4?
I think we shall, shan't we?
Uh,
CGMX
it's
Rose, right?
Yes. A guy on a championship run from last year who won basically everything that there is to win, and with the 4th pick, he is going with Dirty Deeds, joining back to the squad. How do you feel, man? I don't know. Do we get Rose in here for explain the pick, or you just want to take it yourself?
I mean, we can pull him in here and ask him, but I'll be honest with you, I don't deserve to go at number 4. But Rose, we had a great team last night or last season, and we've been talking in the off season here, and he was wanting to kind of run that back and build a team here for this season, and he wanted some help, maybe putting the leadership part in. But I don't think I go at number 4. There's plenty of guys in here that belong in this spot right here, so there he is. We can talk to him.
Yep.
Yeah, Rose, take us through the pick. You're bringing the band back together again.
I mean, if you won the chip, you got to try and bring majority of your team back. You got to run it back.
Yeah, it's
So that's what I'm doing.
free
Kind of like what I'm
agency in
doing.
football. Yeah,
Now
bring
the
back
whole
the
team might not be exact because Fry's the team owner and whatnot, and whether Hot One gets taken before I get back around or whatever I decide to do next. But half of the team is already pretty much back together. So we're just gonna run it back.
Sounds good. I like it. Like I say, there was other people up here that I know that's faster than me and are going to probably get better finishes than me. It probably deserve to go in the first round. So I don't know how I feel about it, Boyko, but everybody's got to get picked somewhere. But I appreciate it, Rose, and I'm looking forward to it because I will be honest, the second half of last season was some of the most fun that I've had trying to track these guys down with these huge point leads, and we did it in the final race, and that was pretty awesome. So I appreciate you, and I thank you for picking me in the first round. I'm a first round draft pick, Boyko.
You sure are, and it's a testament to the team camaraderie it builds. And you're there, you're in the week practicing, and that's what makes teams go around and function well like yours did last year. So congrats on the draft status.
Appreciate it. Thanks again, Rose.
Yep, no problem.
All right, so moving right along here. Man, there's a lot of guys who belong in there in front of me, and you're one of them. I'm just going to tell you right now. So at number 5, last round of the first pick, last person on the draft board that can say they going in the first round, Boyko. Fry Dog and Beatbox Motorsports, live from Denver, Colorado tonight, by the way, is picking Fear the Skull.
Wow. Let's get him in here. This is another high rise and draft pick. Fear the Skull going at number 5. What's up, buddy? It's been a little bit.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Howdy, howdy.
Good to have you here, and we're excited that hey, you are a first round pick, and the draft stock is on the rise, my dude. Like,
It is.
yeah, take me through where you maybe expected, how you expected things to go after last season. You get brought in, and we did our very best in that second half of the season. And I think it proved to a lot of people that there was some speed on that Yeti Motorsports team, and they're taking it now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of practice. A lot of practice, a lot of tuning, a lot of testing. I mean, a bunch of these guys in here are just so fast, and getting the car set up to, be consistent lap in, lap out is so difficult. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Thank you, Fry, for drafting me. I mean, I'm already ready to get out there and start working on Darlington. Like, I'm excited.
Well, congratulations, Fear. You have put in so much work in this off season. And I've been seeing your name pop up a lot over there, and congratulating, race wins and stuff in other places. You went out here and you won the first preseason race, I'm pretty sure. Uh, am I right? Didn't you win that one?
I did. A
Yeah.
rabbit pretty much gifted it to me, but a win's a win,
Win's a win,
especially
right?
against these guys.
Well, I mean, I guess the only question that I have now is I know you and Rabbit forged this huge bond coming into this right here. Is this going to be a deal breaker for you guys, or I mean, are you guys still what is it? What's he call you? I'm sorry.
You know what? We're not going to get into that nickname, but I think he found out at Phoenix that that nickname's not going to stick.
I got you. I got you. So, Boyko, I forgot we were supposed to be picking car numbers. We're gonna just probably have to do that afterwards here because I mean, we're winging it. It's what we do.
Oh,
Uh,
the 41. I'm calling
I
that
can
right
kind
now.
of I can kind of assume
Yeah,
everybody's
ain't nobody
numbers. So
driving that number but me.
yeah, so I mean, if you're out there watching and you want to, when you get picked, give your team owner your car number. That would be good, or we'll do something. But we'll come up with it. But anyway, congratulations, Fear, first round draft pick, sir. I'm
Thank
looking
you,
forward
thank
to
you,
seeing you this season. I feel like you definitely earned that, and like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing you out here this season, and good luck.
thank you, dudes. Thank you,
Yeah,
Boyko. You guys are awesome. Thanks for putting the show on.
yes, sir.
You bet. It's a pleasure to have you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right.
All right. All right. Here we go on to the next pick. And I know he's not out there to discuss his stuff with, so I think I don't know, can't see the Discord, but
Let's see.
he said he was
Uh,
driving. Yeah.
yeah. Without further ado, the sixth pick in the In It to Win It draft of season 12, going back to back, Fry Dog has selected Racing 87.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, maybe we can get Fry Dog in here to ask him about that since racing ain't available. But I'll tell you what, that guy went number one last season, Boyko, and he came out here and if you remember, he had that engine failure week one, and then had a few struggles in there, but he came in and he locked it down at Iowa before he stepped away for personal reasons for the rest of the season. And it's good to have him back. Feel like he's pretty deserving of that number 6 spot. He's one of the fastest guys on this game. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I had the pleasure of racing with him for the first half of that year. As I don't see Fry Dog in the chat right now, I might be missing him, but
He's liable to be headed to the bar.
right, yep. So, but yeah, with racing, that man just he won a race earlier in the season. Always has the speed to compete, usually in that top five, to being a competitive for wins. And when you're starting to get into the second round here and you're getting a guy that can still have the potential to win races, plural, that's always a good value pick.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed. I wish we had him in here to interview him right now, but you know what? I think that when I looked at his bio, the man literally wrote "In It to Win It, Season 12 champion." Just saying. So that's about all I got to say about that. Watch for that guy. He's racing for old Fry Dog over there in Beatbox. That means he gets to travel the world on Fry Dog's airplane. It's pretty cool. So congratulations, Racing 87. We look forward to seeing what you can do here in It to Win It and getting that team. There's a lot of speed sitting there in those two picks. And
Absolutely.
I think we're moving on to number 7, right? Well, at number 7, CGMX Rose is going to select my teammate, Josh Boyko. So, what do you think, Boyko? Second round. I mean, I think you went number 10 last season. But I mean, we already discussed how it went last season. What do you think? We're going to be able to pick up where we left off and maybe solidify that lone victory you got? We'll be running on CGMX Rose's team.
Yeah, I'm excited about this, and this is the first time we're going to be teammates in my 4 seasons now. This will be the fourth one for me in it to win it, so I'm stoked to have you as a teammate, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this roster gets built out. But getting mentored by Rose this year, a guy that drove circles around all of us and me included last year. It's an honor to be respected and selected by one of the greats in the game.
Hey, I'm excited, man. You and I get to be teammates. It's the first time that that's ever going to happen. And I mean, there's nobody more in it to win it than you and Rose. And I'm honored to be teammates with you guys. So let me see here. Next coming in, we have, all right. This is going to be what, number 7? Nope, you were 7, right?
It'll be 8 to Words team.
8 going to Words team. All right, well, I'll send it over to you. There you go, sir. I'll be honest. We got some fast teams getting built right here.
Absolutely. And with pick 8 coming in for OCM Motorsports and Ward Burton, he is selecting Stein. And we'll get him in here. Stein is next. Bring him on down.
Bring that man down.
There we go. Awesome. Let's get him in here. You got a copy, Stein?
Yeah. What's up, guys?
What is up? It is good to have you here, and really one of our first names off the board of our rookies for this season with an impressive preseason, putting your name out there and lobbying to the teams. A job well done. Take me through what it means to be picked by Ward Burton and to get yourself into this league.
Yeah, I'm definitely really happy to get picked in the second round. Ward and I have a history of racing together in leagues. I've known him for quite a while. So I'm just really grateful to be picked here, and I'm excited to learn custom setup racing.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, we've only run a few of these preseason races together. I know that first one, you and I had about the same luck, and we were running around together, and all of a sudden you were gone off the track, lagged out of the race or whatever. So it's kind of the only track time that I've got to see out of you. But I mean, obviously, Word is a pretty good judge of talent, and he's the one who kind of talked you into getting here. And so you ran the All-Star race with us last season. What are your expectations coming into this season right here for Ward and as in round 2?
I'm kind of expecting to just learn as the season goes. This is the first time I've raced setups in quite a bit of time. So it's going to take some time for me to get used to setups, but I'm looking to just be consistent and be there every week and hopefully get some top fives and compete for some wins by the time the season's over.
Sounds fantastic, and I'll tell you what, I wish you luck, and I look forward to watching you to grow and perform your best and live up to what your potential is. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Stein. We wish you the best of luck coming up. Thanks for joining us. All right. Well, you talk about a guy that's going to a good spot. Rookie going to Ward Burton's team. You get to learn a lot right off the bat there. I think anyone would be happy to be a part of that position coming into the league in a good environment to start.
Well, we saw it last season. If you think about it with Drew, it was kind of the same kind of deal. Ward knew who he was, nobody else did, and he didn't have a lot of practice time last season. Drew didn't, but he came out. He could just toss in the numbers that Word gave him, and he could go out and drive the wheels off of that thing. So I'm looking forward to it. He showed he can definitely hold a pretty wheel in the preseason. So, all right. So, who is it? Me at 9.
You're announcing the pick at 9, yes, for
Yeah.
Rabbit's team, I believe, getting this one.
Yeah, so at number 9, Team Toxic, which didn't he pick Line Cone? at 2. So at
Correct.
number 9, Team Toxic selects That's a Hot One. So Hot One's headed to
Got a
Rabbit's
good
team.
feeling.
Hot One's headed to Rabbit's team. He's going to partner up with Line Cone.
Yeah, you talk about getting some speed in the late second round. My goodness,
Yeah,
let's
that's
bring him in
fast.
here. That's a hot one, and that is a scary looking team over there. Pairing Line Cone and That's a Hot One together. Bring it on, and That's a Hot One. Take me through where you're at with this pick here.
I'm pumped. I'm fucking pumped. Excuse my language, but I'm just glad to be on any team in this league. Two of my favorite people. I love Rabbit, of course, just my best friend. Love Cone. Like this is gonna be a good season, bro. We're gonna win some races for sure.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we were teammates last season there, Hot One, and we've been teammates every season you've been here, I think. Um, and we saw a lot of speed out of you. You and Cone are two of the fastest guys here, and you got an old head like Rabbit out there, if you will. So, what's your expectations for this season, and what are you hoping to accomplish?
Uh, I hope Rabbit starts blocking everybody else and lets me go this time. But uh, I expect to win some races with Cone. Cone's obviously really experienced with setups. I'm not the greatest at it, so I could use that help and his speed and my speed. And Rabbit's fast too. Don't get it wrong. We could all string together some race wins for sure. We're gonna get that team championship.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm super excited for you, and congratulations. You went 9, I believe, number 9. So,
Yes, sir.
yep, it was season 9 rookie of the year. Rabbit just picked him up at number 9, and I'll be honest, Rabbit is just coming out of the woodwork with some of these picks. He's been misleading all of us all along. I think he's over here building a super team. So, congratulations, Hot One. Look forward to seeing you out there tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you both.
So good to hear from Hot One. Always a pleasure speaking with him. And that's a bad fast team over there. That's 3 guys between Rabbit, Line Cone, and Hot One that are all going to be and usually in that top half of the field pretty comfortably on speed on any given week. So that's a pretty good formulation to a team when you've got 25 drivers out there. When you know that you're going to have 2 of your own draft picks that are probably going to be competing for wins on a weekly basis. That's a pretty good start, wouldn't you say?
Oh man, I'm telling you right now that those 2 guys that Rabbit has picked, they can win any race they're in. And you can say that about every one of these picks so far, but those 2 are seriously fast, all the time. The biggest thing is sometimes they're too fast. You know, if you're familiar with Days of Thunder, I can build the car, but you keep driving the wheels off of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to definitely seeing what they can do over there. So I'm just waiting on Yeti to toss me his next pick right here, and that'll be at number 10, correct?
Yes, sir. And with that 10th pick, we're starting to see we had Stein, the first rookie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, coming off the board,
Yeah.
and we had Irish win a preseason race. I believe that was the Pocono race. I saw some good things from GS Racing as well in that preseason. So, is this the area where you try to go with one of those in it to win it rookies, or do you try and go for some maybe just someone that you've been around before in this league with these picks strategy wise?
Well, I'll be honest, these preseasons are so short. And a lot of the times the new guys, especially, they show up and they want to show that they belong. They tune these cars out as hard as they can, and they're fast and they're setting lap times. And you know how it is when you get on the track, man. It's like these races are different. So I think everybody's shown their speed, and I think the reason we're not seeing some of those other guys is because these guys just don't know enough about them, or they have some experience with the guys that's been here. So um, I think that the answer to that question is there's a reason why the guys that are already here they know what they're getting. They've proven. So and everything here is earned. So
Absolutely. Yeah,
and then
there's still good speed out there in this end of second round, early third round. Like I see
this is
some
this is the
some
one we were
names up and
talking about.
yeah, I see some names up and down the list as the pick coming in here. There's still plenty of speed to be had, and with going to Yeti Motorsports at number 10, the pick is in. It is Freddie at
Yeah.
number 10.
Yeah, Freddie
And
at 10.
Yeah, don't know that we got him in the Discord right now, but kind of a late charger in last season. Plus, he's simply box office too. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm simply box office. Yeah.
take me through it.
Well, and I'll be so Freddie, he's been out here, and I'll be honest, he at the end of last season, if you remember the championship race, the pizza's burnt. You remember that? The pizza's burnt, boys.
I
Um,
sure do.
well, Freddie, he has shown that he's got good speed in a lot of places. I think that by going to Yeti's team with Sean, I think that Freddie may be able to be a little bit more of a teammate. He has the opportunity to be a little bit more of a teammate and maybe get into some better positions. It kind of puts him not with like a group of friends per se for the first time in a long time. Um, he was running with them LOC guys for years. So it's good to see him get on a new team. It's kind of a fresh start. And I look forward to seeing Freddie out there. He's always clean, respectful, and you can always find him somewhere wrapped around the inside wall with a burnt pizza.
Yeah, I like this pick. And do you want to take Blue Yeti in here for just a few seconds to grab him, or should we move on to 11?
Yeah,
Does he? I mean, he's going back to back.
yeah. We can go ahead and bring him in.
All right, let's get Yeti in here into the green room. Let's go. All right, Yeti, you got yourself a copy?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, pick 10. You finally get it coming back around to you, and Freddie is sitting there at 10. What made that the appealing pick?
Freddie's just a good dude. Good, clean racer, willing to put in the work, and I think we can make him better. So I think he just helps strengthen the team, and we'll move forward with that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Freddie does come from a long line of league racing background. I mean, he's got a good, clean reputation. He's earned that, and I think that's a really good pick, to be honest. I look forward to seeing, the speed out of him this season that maybe we didn't see last season. But so
Agreed.
you're,
I,
Yeah.
I mean, I think Tenacious showed us that this season. Everybody's getting quicker, so
yeah. So
everybody's learning. Everybody's getting faster, and
well, you're in here right now, so you have back-to-back picks. So why don't you tell the world who we're grabbing up at number 11?
all right. At number 11 is Irish. Let's roll
Irish.
Irish.
All right. Well, Irish coming off the board there, Boyko. What what's the thought process behind? Is it because he won the Pocono race?
I think Irish has a lot of history just in racing leagues in general, right? Maybe most of it's focused around presets, but he showed the speed. He had the setup. I think we can if he struggles with the setup, we can obviously help him with that and give him one, and he's proven that he can be fast.
Yeah.
Well, we got him in here now. So, Irish, what does it mean to be taken with Yeti Motorsports here at the turn? Take me through it.
And I'm really glad that I was able to get drafted. Appreciate the opportunity, Yeti. Um, hope I can add some value to the team with a different perspective, newer perspective on setups, and go out and win a team championship.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The first time that any of us met you, pretty much I mean, I won't say all of us, but myself was in that Pocono race, and we all know that didn't go all that well. But I think you won that race, and I think that the main thing that improved your the way people looked at you was you stayed on and raced with us for like 3 or 4 hours after that in public lobbies and stuff, and actually got in and talked to some guys, and I think some guys got to know who you was. Um, and I'll be honest, I mean, you're on a team now with Sean for life and Freddie and Yeti. So what's your expectations for this season?
Obviously, want to go out and win a team championship. Got some really fast guys. I've raced with Sean a lot in a preset league. Um, that's the only experience I have with any of these guys so far, but
Yeah.
looking to build on that. And
So would you say the second half of the season's where you'll really show up, or are you going to come out here and shock the world and win race 2?
well, I would love to come out and just start winning every race.
Yeah.
I think every driver would love to do that.
Right.
But the expectation, I want to be top 10, learn these setups a little more, figure out the right things to do, the wrong things to do, and just build on the season.
Yeah, well, congratulations, Yeti. That's another stellar pick. You'll have one more, I think, coming around. You get a pick last, so we will catch up with you here in just a little bit when we get back around. But congratulations again, Irish and Yeti. Good job, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thanks
Thank
both for
you.
joining us. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.
All right.
Right.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. That's two picks right there. I can say the same thing with Rabbit. That's two picks that I did not see with Rabbit. That's two picks that I really didn't see coming with one pick. I'm sorry, with Yeti. Um, so do. Here we go. Boyko. We're going to be picking at 12. I believe it's 12. Yep, number 12 here.
Okay. And this is going to Team Toxic, correct?
Team Toxic selects
Right. At 12 in the season 12, and to win a draft, we got our guy Turner going to Toxic Motorsports.
Turner. I'll tell you what, he's going to rejoin the team. He's one of the only two that's going to be there from last season's team. Turner was I know he wasn't the most improved. He was rising star or something last season, I think it
It was the
was.
hard charger.
Was he the hard charger? He started off slow and then had a string of top fives there at the end that was really good. He started to show a lot of speed. What's your take on Turner there, going to be on Rabbit's team with Hot One and Line Cone?
Well, it's a great pick because why on earth was Turner still there in the first place is what I want to know. Like the
Yeah.
man just showed he
Wow.
could run top half of the field
Yeah.
in season 11 and just fell out the sky to
Uh,
number 12
Third
with
round.
Rabbit. So
Yeah.
that is probably the best value pick in my opinion of this draft so far. Like you just paired him with Hot One and Rabbit and Line Cone. That is some bad fast dudes. And once this is all said and done, Toxic Motorsports might have filled out the most balanced team in this entire series. We still have to see the back half of this draft, of course, but man, those are some great picks by Rabbit, and I'm sure he's thanking his lucky stars that he got this one.
Yeah, I can't believe Turner fell to him. I think that I had him number 5 overall on my mock draft earlier, and that's not counting the team owner. So in the top 10 of the whole league, Rabbit just got him I mean, he got him at Timu prices out here. Um, and congratulations. I know Turner's not out there. I think he's also driving home. Said he won't be home till about midnight. So congratulations, Turner. Looking to run it back with Rabbit there. And looking forward to seeing you out there. So at number 13, Ward Burton and OCM Motorsports, they're going to run it back too. They're taking Drew. Drew's coming in. I mean, you got Word, Stein, Drew, and Fennell over there, which, go ahead.
Yeah, Drew, you got yourself a copy?
Yeah.
All right. Pick number 13, going back home. Take me through what this feels like.
Oh yeah. Kind of unfortunate with missing for two of the first three races. I think it's why kind of why people were kind of skeptical to draft me. But when I'm there, I feel like I'm one of the top 5 drivers. It's going to be fun to see with all these rookies and the new competition to see kind of how all plays out. But happy to be back on Timmy's team. I mean that's kind of the most where I'm the most comfortable. But regardless of who would have drafted me, I was going to give it my all.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you back, Drew. I know we've talked, and you've got some real speed out there, and I mean, you could pretty much just throw in the setups that Word gives you, and you're pretty quick on them. What's your expectations for this season? Do you think there's a win in the books?
I think that there is definitely a win in the books. I'm looking forward to the road courses. I feel like I'm really good on this game with it. I haven't really raced anybody in here, so it's gonna kind of be an unknown. But we proved on the mile and a halfs, especially the ovals, that we can contend for wins. So with some more practice and more experience, just getting more reps on the game, I feel like I could definitely fight for more wins.
I couldn't agree more. And congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I think you nailed it perfectly there, Deeds. That reps are a huge thing in this league, and that's how you get improvement is racing door-to-door combat with your fellow to win it drivers. And I've seen that grow my racecraft through 3 seasons, and I know we'll see it grow for Drew as well. And that man's already bad fast, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to having him back on the track and sharing it with him again.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's there all the time. He had a few bad races, but I mean that was one of the word wasn't there that one week, and he told him to run to 50, and he still he hung on the car and stuff. But I think that this season right here, I've actually heard way more than I knew about Drew last season, and I'm looking forward to seeing him out here, seeing what he can actually do when he puts his mind to it. Because I mean he's scary fast, and he can win any race that he's in. Um, I'm looking for on my list here, on my little list. There it is. Okay, I got it. I don't remember if you're up or I'm up. Are you up?
It's gonna be me announcing the pick, I believe, because we're going to 14 now,
Yes, sir.
and this is gonna be a teammate of ours, isn't it?
This is our teammate here, so let's see how our team leader did. Let's see what we got here.
All right. With the 14th overall pick, CGM Motorsports and Rose selects Tenacious.
Boom. Got Tanny on the team. I'm excited for that, Boyko. How about you?
I am too. I got to be a teammate with him rookie season, and we're gonna bring him back on in here. This might be, in terms of seasons driven, in to win it one of the more experienced teams that's being formed now. With me being the least experienced, probably in this entire squad. So I'm glad to have some bad fast drivers in here and tenacious. Welcome aboard. You got yourself a copy?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Right, Tenacious, take me through it. You're joining myself, Deeds, and Rose to fill out some of this team. What's the emotion like?
Bit surprised, not gonna lie. I figured my part-time schedule would kind of scare a lot of team owners just with the consistency, and we battling for a team championship at the year. So I guess Rose sees that the weeks I'm going to be there, I'm going to show up and show out with speed and consistency. So hopefully that pays off for the team. Looking forward to the season with the old Deeds and everything. It's been a while since me and Deeds been
Yeah.
teammates in a season.
Well,
So
hey, here's a fun fact for you, real quick, Tenacious. There's only one team sitting on the board right now that's got 3 past champions on it. Rose, Deeds, Tenacious. Just saying.
I mean, we got history. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the for real though, we know you got a limited schedule. What's your expectations on the season right now? I know that we seen you last season. It took you about half the season before you really found your groove. I think it was, Texas maybe where you really found your groove at. What are you looking for this season and being on Rose's team?
I'm just really want to learn how he maneuvers around the track, learn setups. I'm new to it. Last season was my first season with setups, and you're right. Texas was kind of like the turnaround race for me. I just happened to have a bad pit strategy that really just ruined my race. But overall, I'm just looking to learn more from other drivers. I learned a lot from Sean and Rabbit last season. Getting insight information from them and really helped me out with creating that Texas setup. So um, I'm just excited to see what the season's going to hold for us.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Tenacious. We appreciate your time, and full time. We know you'd be going even higher than this point because you're one of the most respected drivers around here in it to win it, and we're glad to bring you aboard.
I appreciate it, Boyko.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll tell you what. There's a couple steals that just took place right there. What's that one commercial where the guy says, "This is how much I paid for my car."
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, those guys right there. So I mean, Tenacious with a limited schedule. Drew's going to miss the first two, races. So to pick somebody when we are scoring 4 out of 5 cars this season, it says a lot about what they expect for you to do while you're here. Um, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Tenacious is a
Yeah.
worker. And I want to say this. So anybody out there that's watching, he also runs the In It to Win It paint booth Facebook group. It's NASCAR 25 In It to Win It NASCAR. Go in there and post your paint schemes and stuff. You should see some of the stuff these guys make. It's unbelievable. And am I up now? Is this 15?
Yes, sir.
All right. So setting on 15 right now. Fry Dog 32 is going to select GS Racing at
Yes.
at number 15.
I've been waiting for this pick all night right here, and we finally got it. It is GS Racing. I raced that Pocono preseason race and saw some solid stuff there, and I'm sure there was some other good stuff seen in the preseason. You got a copy, GS Racing.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I sure can. Well, first off, how does it feel to be drafted to this In It to Win It league and be a part of this group here?
Good, man. Very excited. Definitely been a part of presets, tampered with customs here and there, but wanted to make the transition more to custom setups and get completely away from presets. And I think this is a good place to start. A lot of fast guys in here that I know from the track racing presets. I've ran a couple handful of custom leagues in the heat days, but nothing serious. But definitely looking to grow here.
Yeah, so I mean, I saw you out there in preseason too. I pay a lot more attention around what's going on in the community myself, and I have seen your name posted quite a few times here recently with race wins by old Marty Hensley over there at Rock NASCAR, uh, where you're out here winning league races and stuff, and you say you're just now starting on customs, like like Irish. He loaded a setup and came out and won his first race, right? Um, so what are you looking for? Like, are you excited to learn from your teammates? Are you excited to learn about the setups? And do you see the second half of your season maybe being better than the first as you get more used to it?
Yeah. Irish has been a long time. I mean, we kind of part own a motorsport team. You know, ALTM, Sean, a couple other guys, they know about it. But um,
Yeah.
we've been doing that together since probably Heat 4. And we're both making the transition. So I have my tracks, he has his. But definitely as the season goes on, I'm looking to find an edge somewhere, whether it be in the setup scene or on the track itself. Either way it goes.
Yeah, and I'll be
Definitely
honest, a lot of
looking.
people in here, they come in and you get drafted to a team. You have to realize that's your team that you race with for an hour or maybe hour and a half a week. The rest of the time, you're still practicing with all the guys you normally do, and plus you're meeting new guys to practice with throughout the week and stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing you out there. I know you're out here running custom painted cars too, I believe. So we got the paint booth out there, so can't wait to see what kind of performance you can put on this season for us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining us, GS Racing. We're looking forward to having you on the track. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All
Thanks.
right. All right. So this is you, right?
Yep, this will be pick 16 once that comes through to me. And is this a turn pick also for
Oh, yep.
Fry Dog again?
Yep. This is Fry Dog right here.
Yep.
Yeah. I do apologize, Rose. I got ahead of myself. Thanks for keeping tabs on me. All right. So Fry Dog is going to select as he is drinking his margarita and cutting his steak right now. by the way. Um, at number 16 in the season 12 ii2wi Racing Series draft, Fry Dog has it's on your.
Yes. Yep. You're gonna jump the gun and do it yourself, but
No, my
yes.
bad.
The 16th pick is chosen, going to Fry Dog and Beatbox Motorsports. Let's get him on in here.
Yeah. Yeah, don't know a lot about this guy. Seen him on a few races. Tell us a little bit,
Heck
Chosen.
yeah, boys. That is so awesome. I appreciate it. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Thank
And
you for the opportunity, man. I'm going to be there every week. I'm going to be consistent in every way I can.
That's about what you can ask for when you're coming into a league, and that's what's appealing to an owner right there. So, do you think that that mentality is what's gotten you onto Fry Dog's team here?
Heck yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate racing with all you guys and the opportunity to get in the best league on this game, not to mention the best drivers on this game. So
yeah,
that's the only way to get better is to race with the best drivers. So
absolutely it is. And that's kind of what we pride ourselves on here. We don't call ourselves the best. We just try to put the right people around each other, and we don't all get along, trust me. But when it comes to the on track respect, usually it's there. And I'm looking forward to seeing you out here. What's your biggest expectation coming into this season? Are you looking to get better with custom setups? Maybe
So yeah, my main
your
thing
lines?
before I raced on Heat 5 and I did mainly presets. So I wasn't
Hmm.
into the big custom setup thing. And then when this new game came out, I started uh, following Sean for Life on Twitch, watching his races. Like, man, I got to get it in some of these races with these guys.
Yeah,
And so I started working on my custom setup a couple months ago, and I've been slowly getting better. I've been trying to figure it out on my own without any help, but maybe now being on a team, somebody can throw me some ideas here and there,
yeah.
and uh, I hope to be able to do the same for my teammates.
Yeah, well, what's your take on that, Boyko? I mean, you were preset guy always until this game came out. Got a wheel. You got on a stud team over there, and then how did it help you with getting team help? I know it fell apart there mid-season, but as far as like even after that, like you and Yeti, what was it like just to have somebody to help you with your setups?
Yeah, just going through that experience with Yeti. I mean, we were both trying to learn with setups there, and we put on some good finishes for sure. But trying to tie this into Chosen here, what a good place to learn and a good
Yeah,
mindset to come in with In
Yeah,
It to Win
man.
It here. Yeah, we're really glad to have you, and there's no better place to learn than right here, in my opinion. And whether you're teammates with someone or competitors on the track, it never hurts to hop into practice and ask for some help. We're not going to tell you to kick rocks. I promise you that.
Yeah,
yeah,
awesome, man.
yeah.
I'm
We're all
real
here. We're
excited.
all here to help. Welcome to the family.
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. I'm super excited.
Absolutely.
We are too. Thanks for joining us, Chosen. We'll catch you on the track.
All right, bro.
That's
Seven.
a feel good pick, isn't it, right there?
That is. He was out there. He literally just posted in the Discord a little bit ago. He just put it all on the line. He said, "Man, I ain't the fastest guy, but I'm pretty respectful and I'm willing to learn." And I'll tell you what, Friday gave him a chance right there, and that's a big chance. We've seen this in it to win it, where guys take chances on guys, and it works out. And I guarantee you, you can ask anyone that raced here last season that didn't had never raced here before. They're faster. They're better after last season. We saw it, and all these guys right here. I'm excited to just watch them all get better. To be honest, Boyko.
Yeah, I mean everyone gets better racing here. I got better, you got better. I'd say Sean and Rose would say they probably got better at the game being pushed by the best drivers that we are able to throw on the track. So I'm really excited to see Chosen here, and this is hopefully the start of his in it to win it journey that can get him to competitive and a competitor winning races in the future, maybe even.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Boyko, just like this draft right here, one thing that I am super excited about is the fact that we know who the fast guys are, right? Man, do you know what it's going to be like to race for 7th to 15th or 20th place? I mean, there's 25 cars on the track, bro. So to say I want to get a top 10 is no easy feat. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think that our teammate just added another teammate to our team, and it's my turn, correct?
Go
All
for
right.
it.
So this is Rose's final pick, correct?
Let's see. I lost track there because I mean we're going back towards Rose now, right?
Yep,
After
it
the
is.
turnaround. Yep. Okay. Go
This is
for it.
his final pick, and the final piece to the season 12 Independent Championship team is going to be Tyreek Speed. Now, I don't know anything about this guy. I know you don't either. I'm pretty sure that Rose don't. None of us do really. But how about we bring old CGM back in and we get his take on it? Because now we got our teammate. I'm hoping he's going to be here per, you know.
Yeah, Rose, take us through the selection here. You get a late round pick, and what's kind of the strategy when you're trying to fish through maybe some new names and figuring out who's who in the zoo?
Um, to be honest, I felt like out of the options left, it was either between him and X Skull, and I had a little message with Tyreek like a couple days ago about his commitment, and he said that he should be able to make most races, and I kind of scouted a little bit of the ODRL races, and they run about more than 20, 25 cars per race, and he usually finishes in the top 10. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take my chance on him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think that's a good pick because I mean we all know that that we do our fair share of scouting over here, and I know that you put your homework in on this right here, so you'll be able to say, uh, like, I brought this guy in right here. I drafted this guy, rookie of the year probably. Who knows? Maybe even a champion. Definitely going to be a team champion, right?
Damn right.
We'll do our best for
We
sure.
were repeating it.
Yeah, we're gonna run it back. All right, Rose. Well, appreciate your time. We're going to continue on with the draft. We just wanted to. He's not here tonight because he's out with friends. So,
Something I would do, so I can't blame him.
right, yeah, I feel it. I don't hate it.
All right. Well, thanks, Rose, for joining us and filling out the rest of the team. We'll catch you later on the track. All
All right.
right.
So,
Yeah, that goes to show sending a message to pre-draft that can improve your stock right there, and it certainly did
yeah,
for Tyreek Speed.
yeah, and I'll be honest. I mean, the difference between him getting replying to a message, paying attention to Discord, and just answering the message is uh it's the reason why he just got picked. If somebody else would have done that and he didn't, he wouldn't have got picked. And sometimes that's all it takes, especially when guys don't know a whole lot about you. So congratulations to him. I'm looking forward to seeing him as a teammate. I'm pretty sure he's going to be fast as can be. And I think that our team's looking pretty good. So Word Burton has told me that we need to have the Jeopardy clock. Ding, 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 because he's going to need all the time he can get on this pick right here. So he must be in tense contract negotiations with somebody, Boyko.
Must be. And when it gets down to the last few picks here, you're trying to figure out who's going to be present, who's going to be here, maybe even during the week to get some practice in and some mentorship, so you can craft something that's improved from the start product at Darlington in race one all the way to the championship. That's what you're looking for with a pick right here that's going to be a contributor at the end of the season, hopefully for your team, improving that average finish in the floor of the squad.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. I mean, it's always amazing, and I think that you ask anyone whose first season was last season here, when you see how these team points go, like we started off that season last season. We were the points leaders in week one. Your team took that thing over and you didn't give it back until like 2 weeks to go. And Rabbit's team actually got it. But we were all so close in there. And you look back through the seasons and it's like, man, if this one guy right here would have got one spot, better. If he'd have got 11th place instead of 12th in 3 races, we might be team champions. So I feel like you can explain that to drivers, but until they're here to experience, it's how important those middle positions are, because guys are going to get their wins. They're going to get their wins.
Yeah. That the middle of the field is going to be such a madhouse at so many of these tracks because you got draft involved in many of them. But making the passes in the midfield is it's an art because you have to be really good at it to actually make a clean midfield pass because you're probably about the same speed as a lot of those guys in there, and it takes a lot of racecraft to be able to race really well in that scenario. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays out, having more cars on the track. And it's really those positions that are going to change the outcome of the team championship seasons here, because your top couple of draft picks are probably going to be placing in the top 10 most of the time. It's where are your bottom 2 draft picks going to be placing? Are they going to be placing 20th to 25th, or can you get some top dozen of the field finishes that really improve the midfield points on your roster?
Yeah, because that's where the championship's going to be won and lost, is right there where you're talking about middle, top half, top dozen. I mean, when you get, 12 to 16 in there, I mean, those are big numbers. 25 is a 25, so if you finish last and get 25 and your teammate finishes right in front of you at 24, oof, that's a bad day, and that's hard to recover from. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think that also right now, I was going to say something else and I forgot what it was, but I'm pretty sure I sent you the next
Yes.
pick. That's
Yep, it is just coming on through here, and you said
18.
Word Burton on the clock.
Yes, sir. He used it
All
all
right.
too.
Yep, right at the buzzer here, going with X Skull at number 18.
Yeah, and again, somebody I don't know a lot about, but Word, I think that Word does know him. I'm not sure if he's in Discord right now, Skull or not, but I know that Word is sitting over there, and maybe we can. If Skull wasn't there, maybe we ask Word about it.
Hold on, I think we got him.
All right. Oh, look at
Gotta
that.
pull the right.
He's got an Alex Bowman car. I don't know who that is.
I think X Skull, do you got a copy?
Yep, you got him. Your mic is muted. Hopefully he's faster on the track than he is at unmuting his microphone. Hello? Check 1, check. I don't even know if he's sitting there, Boyko.
I don't know if he is either, but he is the 18th pick in the draft, and X Skull. Did we see him on the track in preseason? I was only here for the Pocono race, so take me through if we saw anything.
I'm not sure because I do not remember Phoenix, and it's been a pretty wild and hectic week. But maybe we can ask Word Burton, because he's
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh,
there
nope,
we go. The man is here. Go ahead, Boyko.
Yeah, X Skull, take me through. You've been drafted too in it to win its premier series right here. So take me through the emotion of being able to get on a team, and you get Ward Burton, not a bad guy to start out a career with.
I'm a little confused. I kind of got in here. I was just told to join the room. Did I get drafted, and who did I get drafted to?
Yeah, well, to recap, you have been drafted. So you have been drafted by Ward Burton at number 18. That's where you're going. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to thank you. Say big thanks to Tim Moore for drafting me. I expect to do big things for him, and that's about it, honestly.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
hey, what's the expectations coming into this season? Do you have a lot of custom setup experience? Are you used to long green flag runs? What are you looking to accomplish?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm just looking to finish well for him. Get a little bit of experience with the custom setups. I'm not really too familiar with custom setups, but hopefully Timmy builds good custom setups this year.
He does.
If not, we're screwed. But yeah, I hope
Yeah.
I mean, I think Darlington, honestly, if I had to say, Darlington's probably going to be really rough. But other than Darlington, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I think everybody's going to say that about week one. That Darlington race on the schedule at number one is tough. And I think we're going to see some crazy stuff there. But I think everybody can say that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you out there. Congratulations. Like I say, don't know a lot about it you yet. Hope to after this season, though, know quite a bit about you. And good luck on your success.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. That is X Skull joining us here at number 18 as we'll move on to pick number 19. And we got ourselves Rabbit back on the clock, I think.
Yeah, and Team Toxic is out here. They're not taking no time. They're going to take a guy who is not a rookie. He's sitting out here right now. He's shown some commitment last season, and congratulations to Emod on getting picked at number 19. Emod runs in car. I got the chance to talk to Emod a few weeks ago, Boyko, and he was looking forward to getting on a team and improving on where he left off last season. Felt like he left a lot on the table, so he might have jumped right back out.
Yeah, I think he's back in now. I had yanked him, and he was probably in the process of trying to join it himself anyway. But,
Hi guys.
yeah, welcome in Emod here at number 19.
Sorry.
You got an in it to win it season under your belt last year. How do you think that's going to help you for season 2 here?
Oh man, I learned a whole bunch last year. I stayed really low key, I drive in cockpit, so the hardest part was just driving near people and the wall. I feel I do have really good speed at short tracks and mile and a half, like Charlotte and so forth. But yeah, I'm just looking to be a solid, you know, what are we on the fifth round now? Fifth round pick.
Yeah, fourth round, fourth.
Fourth round, sorry.
Yeah. But so my question is you're on a team with Rabbit, you're on a team with That's a Hot One and Line Cone. You got two really fast guys, and you got a guy in there who's been racing for a long time and has done a lot of leagues, and he's not slow himself. But Rabbit, what are you looking for as to help to make the team mesh? Because there are definitely going to be some potential. It's Toxic Motorsports, and it just might live up to its name. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not a toxic fellow. I'm here to work together and make sure everybody knows what they're doing, and so we can get the highest amount of points as possible, basically. So,
It sounds like Rabbit just drafted
yeah,
himself an anchor.
I'm pretty handy at setting up a race car. I find because when I was younger, I used to race RC cars, so and
Yeah,
even now we're racing the Team Low C RC cars on oval tracks. So even that's helped my throttle control on these on the game. So it's been fun. I'm glad to be here, boys.
Absolutely. We're glad to have you back again, and it's a great way to round out that Team Toxic Motorsports roster. Congrats, Emod.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Have a good one.
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's probably, as I said, after the third round, that very well may be the best balanced team on this season, going with Toxic Motorsports there. And Emod kept his nose clean in season 11, and he ran some solid races. And I think there's a lot to build on there. So getting him at 19, I believe, was a great pick for Rabbit.
Yeah, and I agree. And I know for a fact that I've talked with several of the team owners about Emod specifically. And I think that the only reason why Emod didn't go higher than he did right now, I don't think it had anything to do with his driving style or anything. But I feel like he just didn't have any long run experience, I guess. He's really fast for a few laps, but he runs that in car, which we actually was talking to him and we said, since you run the in car, it's really easy for us to tell what you're doing wrong. You got the wheel cranked all the way over to here. That's why you're fast for a few laps. But I think that he's going to improve on that. I look for him to have a stellar season. He can't get Rookie of the Year, but he can definitely get the most improved. And I'm looking forward to watching Emod out there. And congratulations. So before we go on with the last pick in the draft, Yeti is on the clock right now. I will just say to anyone that doesn't get selected, we have the In It to Win It free agent list, and everyone who doesn't get selected can go and be put on the list. And what that is, that's for any teams that selected somebody that maybe it doesn't work out. We give them the first 3 weeks of the season to decide whether they're the right fit or not. That team has the option to cut somebody and pick up someone off of the free agent list. If you happen to be one of those guys that gets cut, it might be pretty hard to get picked up on another team. So there is a chance that you could be on a team. Boyko, we saw 3 guys on one team last season from the list, and we got some studs out there that, by the way, that came from that. Yeti's one of them. Fear the Skull was one of them. I'm not sure who else, but we had the free agent list is, we look at it quite a bit.
Yeah, not every year you're gonna pull a blue yeti out of the hat for
Right.
the free agency class. But if someone finds out about In It to Win It mid-season and wants to apply into the free agency period, there's no harm in reaching out, joining the server, and just getting your name out there, whether it's for a potential mid-season pickup or for next season. We would always love to keep adding to this wonderful family that we've got In It to Win It. So don't be afraid to ever put your name out there and get on into the Discord server.
Yeah. This final pick right here, it must be a tough one. It must be a tough one because Yeti, I mean, you have to select the right guy right here. This guy right here, he's going to be the Tom Brady. You know what I mean? I mean, we're getting him at the end here, and
Brock Purdy even.
yeah, somebody that just, clean up duty right here. Somebody's going to score me good points, who can come out here and grab me a win possibly. And uh, they're still intense negotiations, Boyko. So while we're waiting, I want to show the community. I don't have my Streamlabs set up, so I can't just show it on here. But we've been working on this In It to Win It Racing Series app right here. Some of you know it, some of you don't, but I know you probably can't see it that well. But we've been working on the In It to Win It Racing Series app, where there's all kinds of information. If you're a league driver in here, you're going to have a button on your phone that you'll be able to touch, check out all your stats and everything else. That's something cool that we got happening. It's also for the community. We're going to have setup help in there. There's a paint booth in it. We'll be releasing it here soon, but it's definitely already developed. It's just in the testing phases right now. We got to go 14 days and do that, and then we'll release it to the general public. Anybody that would like to be a tester on this right here, message me, because I need as many testers as I can put on the list right now, but I got to have like 25 minimum. So I think that Jeopardy clock ran out, and I mean, all right, here we go. Here we go. So apparently, the pick at 20, they wanted the guy that went at 19. So
That can and will happen in the 2-minute draft.
I believe you are up on this final call, sir.
Well,
and
if it ever comes through, that would be great. All right. Going at the number 20 spot. Welcome in to the In It to Win It family for this season, Blue Baka. Going
Blue Baka.
number
He's been
20.
to every one of these preseason races. He's went out here and he's He rode around with me at the back there at Pocono, just trying to stay out of stuff. And I think me and him actually got into more shit than anybody on the whole track. We were just cruising around. But hey, Blue, it's you made the board, baby. Number 20, last one to come off. Tell us how it feels.
Hey,
What's it mean to you?
hey, it's just good to get in here and race with y'all. You know, I've raced against probably half of these guys for years in this league
Yeah,
and a couple other different leagues on this season, but it's, this is where all the big boys come to play.
it is. And I'll be honest, Blue, we get, you know how the community is. You've been around. We get our fair share of drama in here, but at the end of the day, we all kind of try to make each other better. Our expectations in here, that guy, he's run into me 2 or 3 times and he ain't going to do it again is a thing. But the bubble on this game is so big that's like, man, that guy couldn't have done that on purpose. Uh,
Oh,
what are you looking for now that Yeti has picked you at number 20? I believe you're on the team with Sean. Um, and I don't have them all wrote down right now, but you got some pretty
like
stout
Sean,
teammates setting
Freddie,
the
and
way.
Irish.
Yeah, Sean, Freddie, and Irish. And I know that you know
Well,
Sean and
I've
Freddie.
known Freddie for many years. I've known
Right.
Sean for a couple years.
Yeah, you look,
Yeti, I've just
see,
got to know him. I'd have no idea who Iris is. I just want
yeah,
to give Yeti my best, give him 110%, and hopefully finish in the top 10 every race.
yeah.
There you go.
Well, go ahead, Boyko.
Yeah, it's a lofty aspiration, so I wish you the best of luck on that, and we're glad to bring you into the ii2wi family. Congrats on making this draft.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations, Blue. Look forward to seeing you this season out there, and let's have some fun, bud.
All right. Good forward seeing you too.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I got some breaking news just now that I'm not really ready to share just yet, but it seems that In It to Win It has just secured a a little sponsorship deal for this season right here. Details to come. Uh, it's going to be pretty good. We always welcome anything like that where we can showcase our drivers and reward them for what they do here. But overall tonight, Boyko, tell me what's your take on the draft right here. I don't have the teams written down per se just yet. And before anybody that's on the board that's racing in this Las Vegas race, every one of you is welcome to run this race tonight and get out here and have some fun with us. But with that being said, Boyko, what do you think?
Oh, this was a great night, wasn't it, dudes? We had some surprises along the way, but also welcome ones at that, where we've got some fast guys in this league that we saw it in each round. People were like, "Oh, we got some great value at these certain picks," so we welcome all the projects, the rookies, the guys that have been here, done that, everything in between. We are so excited to be kicking off season 12 next week at Darlington, and like you said, Vegas coming up tonight, and we're gonna have a blast with running around in the draft there, getting to know our fellow comrades and future competitors for this season. You get to be in a drafting race with your teammates, first time teammates for a lot of people, and get to know them a little bit better. I'm really looking forward to this season.
Yeah, I am as the person who puts this whole crazy idea together. Uh, the fact that what I've heard from all the people that got drafted tonight, Rabbit shook this draft up right out of the box at number 2. We knew Sean's going number 1. We didn't know Cone was going number 2. Rhett comes back around to Rabbit. He passes on Turner, his buddy and longtime confidant, and takes another speed guy. That's a hot one. Uh, I think that's a surprises in this draft right here. It's going to give people the ability to show their own talent. But I think that everyone in here came in, and what I'm excited about is every person that we talked to tonight said, "My team." We're about teams
Absolutely.
here.
Yep. Yeah, and the mentalities of everyone that we heard coming in here was really positive to hear the goals and aspirations that they have and just seeking to get better. And there's some team owners that are gonna get learning facilitated on the track, and it's going to make every one of us better. Not just by improving your own team, it's going to improve other teams and make the quality of
Right.
competition really solid. And we saw that last year. We're looking forward to making this the best year of it to win it, as we always are.
Yeah, and the best place to race overall, and that takes everyone to be able to do that. There, you can be the best guy on this game, or you can be the worst guy on this game. But I promise you that the guys you race around, uh, they're the ones they're the ones that you're gonna want to impress and show that you belong. Um, and it's a pretty tall task. I mean, if you're on this draft board right here, I'm not gonna lie, you're in the you're in the top tier. I don't think it gets any higher than where you are right now. And not only that, but you got your peers selecting you. So, and I do see that we're going to want. No, there is no qualifying tonight, but Rabbit would like a little bit of airtime here, Boyko. Um, Apparently, and I would never deny Rabbit the chance to come on live and tell us what went through his mind.
Yeah, we got 5 seconds in the pre-draft, so
Yeah.
he better fill us
He's
some
using the
airtime
rest of
now.
his 55 seconds right now. He's using the rest of it. Hey,
Let's bring him
Rabbit.
on.
All right.
What's up, boys?
Well, apparently I got a late breaking information. I needed to bring Rabbit in here to apparently you got something that needs said.
I got something that needs to be said, because I kept my stuff close to the vest. I threw out some red herrings out there,
You did.
and I I didn't get everything I wanted, but let me tell you something. When you have gray hair on your balls, you learn things through the years. And the one thing I learned is I know some people have a little animosity towards Racing 87. And my big plan was I'm going to take Line Cone because I saw how fast. When you're fast at Phoenix, it doesn't matter about the other tracks. You already know he's going to be
Yeah.
good at the other tracks.
Yeah, well, Line
I
Cone's fast.
stole him.
Yeah.
And my little mind was working, and it's like Racing 87 just might fall to me. But he did not. As you
Yeah.
guys said earlier, sometimes the guy takes the guy you're looking for. I never thought in a million years Hot One would ever be on my team. But when he
Yeah.
fell to me at number 9, you can't pass that up.
I agree. I
You
mean
know,
that how much
yeah.
speed that is?
Oh my God. And I told everybody, I said, I'm not going to draft Turner unless it's in the 4th round because he's going to be missing some races because of his real life stuff there where he
Yeah.
actually races. I had to take him as, even though I was treating him as my 4th round pick, I had to take him at round number 3 just because of, again, the speed and the consistency that I'm going to get not only from Line Cone, not only from Hot One, also Turner. And then I am so glad Blue Baca got picked because
Yeah.
I was telling him at number 19, Blue, I don't see anybody else I can take. I said, I'm going to take you at 19. And what happens? Well, actually, before we got there, one of my new teammates says I have to take Skull.
Yeah.
He's a steal. And
And we
Mr.
think that
Word,
too. Yeah.
Word took him right before me.
Yeah.
But look who was still sitting there, E-Mod.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest. Fry Dog took who Rose was looking at. I'm pretty sure right before him, also. So
I'm sure.
it was.
I'm just gonna, like you say, I didn't say much before the draft, but here's what I got to say again. I, for 2 years in a row, dominated the draft, and as long as I don't have what happened at Vegas last year, you ain't stopping Team Toxic. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, I just want to be the first to congratulate you on your runner-up finish this season.
Yeah.
Now, hey,
Uh-huh.
good luck, Rabbit. I think that you definitely shook the world when you picked Cone at 2, because I personally would have. I know that Cone is a number 2 pick, but I think that everybody else was kind of thinking that maybe he might be a late first round, maybe a second round guy. Cone's going to win you some races. So is Hot One. I'm looking forward to it. And you know from last season, the way these points work out, all them points in the middle is the ones that's going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Great
All
team
right.
assembled, and we're looking forward to competing with it, me and Deeds, and
There's
that
going to
should
be no
be
competing.
great.
There's no competing.
Well, we'll
It's
see you
over.
in about 5 minutes
It's
out there at
over.
Las Vegas.
All right.
I
All
beg
right.
to differ. He's getting booted out of
Oh,
here.
All right. Well, Boyko, again, it's been so fun. I do apologize. I've been working on so much, and then I've been working on the app and getting everything approved through the app stores and stuff like that. Putting a lot of time into that. I've also been trying to work on, I went straight out of the award show. Me and you did the award show. I called you in here on the spot. I mean, we were supposed to go live at 8. I think I got here at 7:57. Rose was late, and I'm like, well, I guess we're just going to wing it. And I'll be honest, you are a true professional in everything that you do. And again, I'm looking forward to being teammates with you. I think we'll probably lead it from front to end. Uh, You
That's
know,
a that's a good goal to have. So I'm really looking forward to being on the racetrack with you again. We've had some great seasons, and now we get to join forces for the first time. I was open for a scenario like this to have the chips fall as they did, and I'm happy to be here with you, with Rose, and I'm really happy to be here with everyone in this league.
yeah.
It's truly an honor, and I appreciate you letting me hop in on these broadcasts and helping bringing it to win it to you guys.
Well, and I appreciate it, and I think every one of us appreciate it. And I'll say this again, I say this every season, we all may be on separate teams, but at the end of the day, we're all teammates. We have the same goal. We show a little bit of respect, give a little bit of room. And there's times when I ain't giving you no room because I need that spot. But there's other times, as well as I do. Everyone in here, we don't have a lot of rules for you to follow because we expect you to kind of know how to race. Your racecraft is the rules. There are some specific ones, but I think that overall everybody kind of enjoys the way that we do things. And again, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for your help, Boyko. Thanks for being a professional. And you're running Vegas, right?
Absolutely, we'll see you there.
Fantastic. Congratulations to everybody that got picked tonight. Let's make season 12 the best thing that this game's ever seen.